Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be showing you how to make one of my favorite refreshing drink known as tiger nuts or tiger nut drink. It's creamy, naturally sweet and super healthy. I used fresh tiger nuts, dates, coconuts and a bit of ginger for that perfect flavor blend. So if you're ready, let's dive right into the process. Okay, let's get started. First, I'm going to select my tiger nuts. I'm using the dried one. So if you're using the fresh one, you know it's already selected and properly taken care of. So because I'm using the dry one, because the dry ones actually bring out the juicy and creamy part of this tiger nut drink juice. So now I'm going to select it. I don't want any sand and unwanted particles, so I'm going to select it carefully. After that, I am going to soak this overnight for 6 to 8 hours to soften it. It is important that you soak it overnight or soak it for 6 to 8 hours. This helps them blend smoothly and give your drink that creamy consistency that you're going to love. Then here are the dates that I'm going to be using. So first of all, I'm going to take out the seed from this date. Okay, now when you're taking out, after taking out the seed out of this date, just make sure you soak it. You're going to soak this for about 2 to 3 hours depending on when you want to use it. If you're using the dry tiger nuts that I will be using on this video, then you rest assured that you're going to soak this in the morning or 2 hours before your blending time. So after deseeding the date, this is what it looks like. Okay, this is how your date is looking, and this is the peeled and well selected tiger nut. So I'm going to wash them separately, and this is the coconut and this is the ginger that we'll be using. So I'm going to soak each of these now. I'm going to soak them properly, wash them and then soak it for some hours. This is how it's been looking after soaking it for some hours. This is the tiger nut, how soft the date is looking after soaking it for some hours, and this is how the tiger nut is looking. So now we're heading over to blending. Into my blender, I'm adding the soaked tiger nut, the chopped coconut, date and ginger. Then I'll pour in some clean good amount of water, just enough to cover my ingredient. Okay, now I'm going to blend this on a high speed until everything is well mixed and smooth. Depending on your blender size, you can do this in batches. Now let me give you guys a backstory. Now this blender, I just got it recently thinking it's going to carry the weight of what I wanted to blend, but guys, I got disappointed. This thing disappointed me. It didn't blend my tiger nut properly. Like, it was so stressful that I had to separate this into a separate blender. I had to blend them batch by batch, and I was like, I wish I knew. I would have actually blended this thing batch by batch, like in a smaller amount, using this same bigger blender. So if you're like me, then you have to blend this batch by batch. But if you don't have a very good and strong blender, please by all means take this to the commercial blender. Okay, see the stress that I went through in blending this thing, blending it like this. I had to, like, still it didn't blend very well, it didn't blend smoothly. But then, however, after blending it, I had to take it into a very good chilled cloth. Now I'm going to strain this mixture in a clean cloth, or you look for a very fine sieve, and make sure you take your time to squeeze out all the milk. Squeeze it very well, like take all the time you have in this world to squeeze it. Mine didn't blend very well, but at least it came out very well. To take out the goodness, you can repeat this process as much as you want, like I did in this video. I repeated the cleaning process back to back until there were no particles left in it again. Like, you need to strain this back to back, just like you're watching on this video. For you to get that very creamy tiger nut drink, you need to strain your juice very well. So after that, after using the sieve to do this, I got a very clean cheesecloth, just like what you're seeing in this video. I had to strain out if there is any other particles on it, like make sure that I take out everything that might look like or taste like a sand in my drink, because you wouldn't want to do this and at the end of it you're testing some particles inside. Now look at this. Imagine if I didn't get to use a cheesecloth to do this. You see how it would have been. I would have been drinking this and then I'll be feeling some particles. So please take your time to actually strain out your drink. See, I repeated this process twice because, like I said earlier, I wouldn't want to drink this and I'm testing or feeling any pieces or particles inside my Tigernut milk. Now this is how it's looking. See the remaining particles that came out, it wasn't really that much. Okay, so now our Tigernut drink is okay. Now look at the waste. Look at what I wasted. This were just total waste. But please make sure you take yours to the commercial blender if your blender is not as strong as mine. And that is it. Our Tigernut milk is ready. You can serve this chilled or with some ice cubes for that extra refreshment. Store any leftover in an airtight bottles, just like I am doing now, and keep it in the fridge. This can last up to 3 days. See, I bottled mine and I had to put it back into the fridge for it to cool. Mine actually stayed more than 3 days, but yours, if you don't have an active fridge or active freezer or an active light, please, just 3 days is okay. And you're good to go, guys. If you enjoy this recipe, please give this video a thumbs up, share, and subscribe for more delicious homemade drinks and recipes. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you guys for all the likes and share. I really appreciate it. As usual, I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye, and don't forget, don't make this a last. See you guys in my next video. Take care. Mwah.